You are welcome. Exwaredigitals has come your way again with tips and tricks on Microsoft Excel. Last time we shared the introduction. Today we just would be looking at some basics. We are looking at how to start Excel. We'll be looking at some basic terminologies, and then we would finalize with what ribbons are and its respective components. Okay, so let's get started. Now, basically, you have to understand that Microsoft Excel is part of the Microsoft Office suite, where you have the Word, you have PowerPoint, you have Microsoft Access, among others. And usually, you would have the suite together when you install the Office package. Some upgraded versions, I think the latest versions of Windows 10, if you have upgraded it, as we speak today, 25th October 2020, then you should automatically have been able to access or automatically download the Office suite. But if you haven't, you just can download it by yourself or see any IT specialist to help you out download it. So this is how the Microsoft Excel sheet looks like. Basically, we can minimize this. And then if you want to start an Microsoft Office Excel file, you can come to your search button and then just type Excel. And then you see the icon showing, you click on it. And then all things being equal, it should be able to open by itself like this. And then you just open it up beautifully as it is now. You could close this, assuming you have any of its files on your desktop or any folder. You just come to it, you double click on it, and it opens, and I'm sure you can access whatever content that you want from there. Okay, so we will just stick to one and then just open the Excel file from here. Okay, so we call it an Excel file. Now let me just maximize my page. Yes, so this is how it looks like. So this is how you start it basically. And when you open it, you have you can see a number of vertical columns that are tagged with letters. So you can see a number of them, and as you scroll to your right down here, you see that it goes to a very large extent to the right, and then it starts from letter A. Okay, that's when you look at the columns. Okay, the vertical sections over here, and when you consider the rows, they are tagged or named or labeled in numbers. So you can see 1, 2, 3, etc. You see it that way. So basically, the intersection between the rows and the columns is what we call a cell. The intersection between the rows and the columns, what we call a cell. So each one of these is a cell. So we are going through the basic terminologies. Okay, you can say a cell is the basic building block of a worksheet. Okay, I'll later explain what a worksheet is. Fine, we see when you come down here, you see the tag sheet 1. Sheet 1 shows that we can picture a notebook. Okay, and the individual pages that are in the notebooks are the sheets. So you can create another sheet here, you can create another one. All these are sheets, so we call them worksheets, and they are inside the notebook. So this particular Excel file can also be called an Excel workbook. Okay, so each worksheet contains a grid cells of about 1,048,576 rows, and then the columns that are tagged by letters here are 16,384. Okay, so that's just for your information. You don't have to memorize that basically. So we've gone through how to start Excel, and we've gone through what the rows and the columns are. We said the intersection of them, the what we call the cells, and we say that the file itself is called the workbook, and you can have sheets within the workbook. We call them worksheets. Finally, we are looking at the ribbon. You know, when you come up here, you see the menu up here from even file. File is also a ribbon. You have insert, formulas, data. You have review, view, and help, and all that. They are all ribbons, and under each you have various items. Okay, as you click on it, you have other items showing up. They are all part of the ribbon. Okay, and you can collapse the ribbon by clicking on this. It goes away, and I believe you can pull it out by clicking by double clicking on the menu. Okay, so you double click it, and then the ribbon shows up here. Okay, so most of the time some people open their work sheets or workbooks and they realize that their ribbons are hidden. And don't be perturbed, don't be hesitant. Just come onto any of the ribbons and double click on them, and then it will come as beautifully as it has. I hope you have had a wonderful session. If you have any questions, you can send it to exwaredigitals@gmail.com. You can also send it to me on albertjohnsonquaye@gmail.com. We shall be here to assist you. And so this is just the basics. We shall continue from here in the next session. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a fruitful day. Bye bye.